So face off from the Iantoska and Perel, Pence, and the home whites. They'll go from right to left for this third period. Keene will go left to right in the road blacks. This one rolled away there from Finke. Up the glass and batted out of the zone by Gianni. Iantoska works it over. That's tapped in by Price. Now Johnson back to get it for the Panthers. Moved along to Luciani. Panthers did not trail at all last weekend. Have trailed 1-0 and now trail 2-1. Oh, they win it back though. This one played towards the middle, poked away. This blocks to try to get it to Katie Pellet. Now wraparound chance there, knocked away. Chung holding the post. Now Johnson will hustle back to get it. Worked along. Now flipped forward by Palmer. Now DeMeo looks to slam on the brakes. This one deflected into the zone. No icing. So Steinmetz to move it along. Steinmetz now will flip it forward. This will be an icing as Steinmetz had not crossed the red line. And we'll get a stoppage in play. Face off here, Panthers win it. Steinmetz able to flip it over to Johnson. Steinmetz now moves along the wall. Castronova will work it out to center ice. Now Johnson skated right into a defender. Now Norman enters the zone. Leaves it off. This one sent towards the middle, deflected off the post. Follow-up chance wouldn't go. Wicked deflection there. Keene State almost had a third. Warnock back the other way. Holds, puck rolled off for stick. Now played up top. This is Steinmetz holding. Warnock shot there, misses the net. Puck now worked back to center. Steinmetz will control. Owls are changing. Casanova flips it in. Emily Gary will give chase. Now on the wall, poked away. Warnock looking to get it. And we have a penalty coming against the Panthers. This will go on Warnock, who collided. And Keene State, who has a power play goal tonight, will go back on the power play as Warnock will skate away into the penalty box. So a huge opportunity for the Owls. They just hit a post a moment ago, and now they've got the extra skater. They're trying to double their lead here in the third period. Face-off played up high. Now a shot there, blocked wide. Going off a Panther. That was Dice. Roughing the call on Warnock. Trying to play it in the middle was Price. It was deflected. Dice looks to work it out. Loose puck in the middle. Will be hit off the boards and out. Now loose puck. Macy Peller's going to get there. Peller goes behind the net with the puck. And knocked away. There's a lot of Keene State defenders back there. Now Cunningham able to keep it in the zone. This is good work by the Panthers, shorthanded. Tice now will flip it in. Now in the corner. And a penalty coming against Keene State as Wiggins went down. And so that power play is going to end early for the Owls. We're going to play some 4-on-4. Ava Iantoska, the captain, will go to the box. And so now 4-on-4, where the Panthers will have a shortened power play after. Perello out there with Johnson, Bunnell, and Palmer. Edmonds out there with Patrick. Good. Looks like Norman. Now good. Body checking the call there, and Ian tossing. Now back to the way, Norman. Johnson is back. Norman puts on the brakes, hits it off the wall to good. Now it's worked over. Now a wrist shot here, fought off by Carly Lehner. Palmer looks to flip it forward for Katie Perello. Good to play it back in. Palmer's got it right down below. Now Palmer able to flip it over. Johnson sends it across off the skate of Bunnell. First 4 minutes gone here in the third period. 20 more seconds of 4-on-4. Off the wall, trying to play it to herself there was Edmonds. Out of her reach though as Emily Gary will play it. Bunnell couldn't get to it. Now Finke holds the puck. Finke gives it off, but it's out of the reach of DeMeo and out to center. Now the Panthers with 53 seconds are going to be on the power play. Kuzo skates out there. Poked in by the Owls. They'll make a change. Get their PK out there. Getting onto the ice, it's Emma McNeil. Now Bunnell. Panthers look to work it forward. That's off the stick of Johnson. DeMeo just gets that one away. Now it's Finke. Finke in the zone. Good pass here. This one deflected up and into the netting, out of play. Off of Bunnell's stick. So great work here by the Owls. That was Finke working with McNeil. Face off here. It'll be Norman to take it. Now Steinmetz will work it forward out to center. Now Kuzo. Loose puck here. Bunnell trying to get to it. It's kept in. And Owl skater down there. Now towards the middle. One timer there. Chance there for Kuzo. Wouldn't go. What a save there from Chung. Castronova now. Leaves the top to Steinmetz. We're back to 5-on-5. Gary. Over to Steinmetz. Bunnell sends it across. Puck deflected away from Gary's stick. She gets it back. Steinmetz makes a move. Flips it to Emily Gary. Gary off the boards up high to Steinmetz. Sends it across to Bunnell. Now down low. Kuzo sends a pass across. Couldn't find a teammate. Steinmetz now. That was blocked into the corner. Gary gives it back. Steinmetz working down low. Castronova gets it to Gary. Gary up high to Bunnell. Now Gary across. Steinmetz fires. Blocked. Now Bunnell's got it. Looks to play it to the middle. Couldn't get through a couple of Keene State defenders. This one sent across, deflected. Too high to be controlled by Bunnell. Now flips it, wanted to find Peller. Second chance gets to Peller. Puck stayed in the zone. Owls able to work it down the ice. Man, that was almost touched by Spencer. That could have been a too many skaters penalty. Now we have a whistle here. And is that what the call is going to be? We're going to wait and see. Officials going over to the Plymouth State bench. They've got 4 skaters out. And it looks like Robbins will serve the bench minor. So Spencer must have touched the puck. And so it's going to be a penalty on the Panthers. Too many skaters. And it's going to be a Keene State power play. And they've got 1 power play goal so far tonight. Now across. Shot up high. Glove save by Lehner. Big stop for her to start the PK. So there's Olivia Robbins who will serve the too many skater power play, or penalty, I should say, against the Panthers. Now Wiggins looks to play it out of the zone. It's kept in. Now across. Edmonds holding, shot wide. Trying to keep it in, but I don't know, successfully. I didn't think she'd get there. Good play there from Beestrom. Panthers trying to skate it out. Beestrom playing it back down low. Turning with it is Jones, who's got a goal tonight. That one out of the reach of Beestrom, and down the ice it goes. Good chase here from Luciani. She's got the puck. Now it's across. Steinmetz trying to get there. Now she'll put on the brakes. She's got to get back defensively. Steinmetz though blocks that pass, throws it on goal, blockered away by Chung. First minute of the power play gone for the Owls. Finke will enter the zone. Finke, shot there, blocker save up in the netting, out of play for Lehner. On the face-off here, Warnock is going to get the boot, so the Miley Circus who will take it. Face-off here, played out. Good work there from Lily Warnock. Now in the middle, oh, great pass here, breakaway chance. All alone, Nyan Tosca shot there, and a save made by Lehner. Big stop by Lehner to keep it a one-goal game. Avi and Tosca stopped on the breakaway on the power play. This one now worked out of the zone. That is the biggest save of the game for Lehner by far. Trying to enter the zone. Johnson and Perello make sure that doesn't happen. Now Circus short-handed. Puck just rolled away. Edmonds will play it. But we're going to get back to even strength. Big penalty killed off by the Panthers. Lehner, the star of that PK, though, with that breakaway save. That pass doesn't connect. And I believe we're going to get an icing called on Keene State. So face-off, the Panther offensive zone, trailing by a goal, 11-12 to go in the game. They win the face-off. One time for Casanova, blocks. Forgot on target. I believe that was Emma McNeil who blocked that shot. Panthers trying to keep it in. Perello's second effort there, and she does. Now Bonnell holding. Puck knocked away at the last moment. Looks to play it up high. This is Johnson. Flips it down low, but taken away by Edmonds. Her pass, that'll be deflected in. This will not be an icing. It'll be trickled towards Lehner's crease, and she's going to cover. A little bit of pressure there from Spinelli. Face-off win for the Owls. Up top to Mayo. Dishes it off. Shot there. Blocked off the skates of Dice. Now Wiggins. Loose puck here. Dice will go back to get it. Loose puck now. Kuzo will get to it. We'll flip that one out to center. Now Kuzo will enter the zone. Sophia Kuzo still with it. Shot there wide. Dooley will get the chance off the boards. Flips it up top. Wiggins will work it down low. Kuzo gets moved along on the wall. Price in the corner. Pass across out of the reach of Finke. No icing as Wiggins is able to get there and play it. She goes down in the corner. Now Dice with the puck behind the net. Now Dooley. This one flipped out to center. Played by Good, who will fire it into the zone. Now Dice enters. She'll flip it down low. Luciani in the corner. Puck tied up. We're halfway through. Just 9 minutes to go in this game. Keene State clinging to a 1-goal lead here, 2-1. Trying to pick up a huge road win. As Owl goes down, we're going to have a penalty called on Plymouth State. It's going to be a trip. The Owls, 8:54 to go, will go right back to the power play. It's going to be Spencer who will serve the minor for a trip. And the Owls again with a power play and a chance to double their lead. It looks like they're going to use a timeout to talk things over.
Timeout out.
Take a quick break here. Want to point out the Plymouth State men on the road against Norwich tonight. They trail 1-0 after the first period. A late power play goal by the Cadets in that opening 20 minutes. Again, this is the opening night of LEC hockey, both men's and women's. We've got some exciting games all around the conference. Of course, this one right here, Plymouth State, Keene State. Panthers won 2 out of the 3 meetings a year ago. Owls trying to even up the head-to-head with a win here tonight. They've got the lead here, 2-1. Head coach Rob Morgan using his timeout here as he knows how important this power play is. You can get that lead to 2 with, let's say, 8 minutes to go in the game. Really puts the Panthers in a really tough spot. So this is a huge, huge power play, pivotal one for both teams. Owls have had a couple of really close chances this period. They hit a post very early on, but then also on their last power play, Ava Iantowska had a breakaway chance that Carly Lehner saved. So they've had their chances for sure to get a third, but not yet. And the Panthers stave off another power play. Frello, Bunnell, Gary, and Johnson, the 4 out there for the Panthers as Lehner goes back into the net. Finke will skate out there with Price. D'Souza, Iantowska. And also Patrick, the 5 on the power play for Keene State. Puck is dropped. Panthers get the face-off. Johnson turns, tries to wheel it out. It'll be kept in at the line by D'Souza. Sends one across. Now Bunnell off the wall. Both teams trying to find it. Panthers have it. Bunnell with it. Hammers off the boards, down the ice. There's 2 Panthers getting back. Perella will get there first. Plays it to the middle, looking for Gary. Couldn't get to it. Owls saw that developing, knew the pass was going to come. Now they want to go back the other way. That pass won't connect to Finke. Bunnell hustling back. Battling along the wall. Loose puck here. Panthers trying to skate it out. They can. Good play from Johnson. Gets it to Gary. Now it's Emily Gary. Gary, nice move through. Gary on goal. Backhand. Center over. Oh, what a chance there shorthanded. Gary now back to the middle. One-timer there. Missed the net. That was Morgan Cunningham. Now Gary. Panthers keeping possession on the PK. Puck tied up. First minute on the power play gone for the Owls. Good. Looks to enter the zone. She does. Owls going for a full change. Shot. Weird bounce off the wall there. Now McNeil. Pinned along the wall by Steinmetz. Both teams trying to find the puck. It's played up high. Owls have just 4. The shot there saved by Lehner. Now a 5th as Iantowska gets onto the ice. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Loose puck here. Peller trying to find it. And it's Johnson who will set it down the length of the ice. Iantowska off the wall. Turning is Jones. Flips it across. Entering the zone is Emma McNeil. Defended by Martin. Puck moved along. Steinmetz wheels it forward. Kept in by Patrick. Panthers have it behind their own net. Final seconds will tick off the power play. It's a huge PK for Plymouth State. Back to 5-on-5. Stewart behind her own net, works along the wall. Peller looks to step up, keep it in. She does. Good play by Peller. Flicks one towards goal. That can be controlled by the Owls. Bounce back and towards goal. Saved by Chung. Cunningham found it. We'll get a stoppage with 6:37 to go in the game. So step one for the Panthers done as they get the PK, and now they can go back to work here 5-on-5. Face off, Owls find the puck, they can skate it free, and a 2-on-1 developing. Finke with it, pass across, took a deflection, didn't have enough to get to Price. This one flipped towards goal, blocked off the skate of Wiggins. Wiggins battling, she'll have the puck. Goes behind her net. Looks to flip it forward, Iantoski gets it away. Bad giveaway there, but just couldn't drag the puck to her forehand. Good chance there again for the Owls. This one deflected but not out. Edmonds tries to play it. Now Robbins has it. Here comes Olivia Robbins. Holding. Looks to make a move. Puck goes to the end wall. Under 6 to go. Peller trying to find it. Now Johnson turns, sends it down low. Here's Kuzo. Kuzo sends it across the crease. Now Circus. Her pass deflected. Trying to go back to the way is Keene State. Edmonds enters the zone, puts on the brakes, tries to play a backhand, it was blocked. Good defense there from Johnson. This one flipped back down the ice. Owls will take it back over. Patrick, her pass deflected towards the middle. Robbins able to play it in, but actually deflected off of Kuzo, which means the Panthers are offsides. .5:18 to go. Off the face-off here. Perello trying to win it. Loose puck. Lacey Palmer has it. Now Palmer shot deflected up to the high glass. Puck to the near corner. Stepping up is Grace Bunnell. Backhand played behind the net. McNeil moves it along the wall. Now DeMeo with it. Tries to make a couple of moves. Panthers were there. That was Luciani. Up high, shot there, blocked. Owls back to the way, could have some numbers potentially, but great play by Bunnell. She saw that pass coming. Owls trying to play it out of the zone, but was blocked. Patrick moves it along. Now Jones wheels and fires. Now it's Steinmetz. Bunnell, quick pass. Warnock. Lily Warnock, a lot of speed, goes behind the net. Warnock still with it. Looks for options. Warnock shot there, blocked. But she does keep it in. Flips it over to Martin. Martin trying to find it and work it along. Play up top. Warnock able to keep it in. Owls now will skate it out to the neutral zone. Puck tied up. Panthers trying to come away with it. Warnock has it. Martin's off sides, and that is going to be the call. Thought Warnock would play it in. She held on to the puck a little bit longer, and we'll get the stoppage. Back to Dice, flipped over to Wiggins. Forward to Castronova. Now Gary enters the zone. Emily Gary, a couple of Owl defenders there, including Good. Up top, Dice there, shot deflected wide. Gary, this one played out towards the middle. Took a nice bounce off the boards for the Panthers there. Now a slap shot there, I think Chung got a piece. Dice plays it forward. Now Warnock. 3.5 to go, trying to play to the middle, was deflected away. Now here comes Keene State. This will flip back to center. Castronova gets it right back. Wiggins, look for Gary. She got her stick on it, won't be an icing. Patrick looks to turn with the puck. Oh, good battle though from Castronova. Oh, good move there in the corner. That one deflected forwards, but now though just off the bench, able to play it. Now Johnson. Johnson will enter the zone. Under 3 minutes to go in the game. Johnson flips it back. Peller, shot there, fought off by Chung. Now behind the net. There's a stick on the ice. It's an owl, but Jones able to get her stick back. Trying to play it out of the zone. Sent across. Deflected here. Cunningham trying to find it. Panthers look to keep it in. Dooley looking for it. Now Cunningham. Puck is knocked down. Panthers can't clear it out. Or excuse me, Owls can't clear it out. Patrick battling down low with Cunningham. Dooley trying to find the puck. Now worked up high. Bunnell. Shot there. Just gets through. Steinmetz moving along the wall. Puck up high, knocked down. Cunningham behind the net. Backhander off the net. Cunningham look for some help there. We have a penalty coming against Keene State. The Panthers are going to go on a power play with 2:02 to go in the game. Heck of an effort behind the net by Morgan Cunningham. And the Owls are going to go shorthanded. Looks like it's Caroline DeMeo who's going to go to the box. And head coach Ben Chipman's going to use his timeout as the Panthers, with the biggest moment of the game here, they've got a power play. There's 2 seconds separating the power play and the game clock here. So you would think at some point they're going to empty their net, and that would make it a 6-on-4. We'll see how early Coach Chipman does them. They have the face-off, so I wonder if maybe they do it right here off the start of the power play. Again, they're down by, so we'll see if they try to go 6-on-4 here, or if they'll try to maybe go for the 5-on-4 in the first minute and then empty that. We'll see what Coach Chipman decides to do here. Both coaches animated, talking to their teams here. Panthers looking to tie this game up late. Owls trying to skate out of Plymouth with a win. It's going to be Kuzo, Castronova, Steinmetz, Bunnell, and Gary. Finke out there with Edmonds, Good, and Iantowska. So for now, it's 5-on-4. Lehner will stay in her net. Face-off won by Plymouth State. Steinmetz up high. Holds the puck, plays it in the corner. Gary works it back up top to Steinmetz. Fires a shot towards goal, blocked. Another chance here, saved by Chung with the right pad. That was Castronova. This off the side of the net. Chung trying to find it, and she covers it with her blocker. And we get a stoppage. Kuzo on the face-off against Iantowska. She wins it back to Steinmetz. Works over to Bunnell. Steinmetz holding. Kuzo, shot there, got through, follow-up chance blocked. Oh, Chung was down, there was an open net there. Puck tied up in the corner. Under 90 seconds to go in the game. Now Castronova. Has some space, holds the puck, gets it to Kuzo. Kuzo holding, fired, blocked. Good block there from Iantowska. Puck trickles behind the net. Going after it is Gary. Panthers able to keep possession. Kuzo plays it up high to Steinmetz. Steinmetz to Gary. Across, it was blocked. Puck tied up on the boards. Now played up high to Steinmetz. Under a minute to go. Steinmetz fires, deflected to the high glass. A lot of zone time here for the Panthers. Gary tied up in the corner. Puck moved along by Bunnell. Castronova battling. Puck controlled by the Panthers. Now playing up high is Steinmetz. Steinmetz holding. Moves it over. Kuzo up top. Steinmetz fires. That one deflected. Kuzo backhand towards goal. And a save made by Chung as she covered a near post. There's just 24 seconds to go on the power play. 26.4 seconds to go in the game. For now, Lehner remains in her crease. Dooley, Luciani, Dice, Robbins. Out there with Pirello, as now Lehner goes for that, so it's 6-on-4. Wiggins, the sixth skater out there right now, as Pirello was the one to skater on last. Big face off here. Panthers look to control in the corner. Robbins, they're up 6-on-4 here. This was it towards the middle, couldn't find a stick. Wiggins finds it. Now Dice, a lot of traffic. Dice, hold shot there! And it's fought off by Chung. In the corner, penalty coming. It's gonna go against, I think it's gonna go against the Panthers with 9.5 seconds to go in the game. Going to the box is Dooley. And that's a huge moment. Panthers had that momentum, but Dooley will go to the box, just 9.5 seconds to go. Lehner has to go back to her crease. Face-off should be coming all the way down the ice. Time not on the Panthers side here. Owls can pretty much seal things here, get that face-off win. 4-on-4, Finke is out there with good by Tosca, Edmonds. Pirello, Wiggins, Dice, Gary in front of Lehner. Face-off. Finke trying to pin it to the boards, get those last seconds of the clock. Panthers working along the wall. Gary with 3, with 2, and time is